This is the Windows 8 Developer Preview. I wanted to make a quick little video because although I have some screenshots on my website, there's a few little effects that I couldn't exactly show in an image, and not at least show it properly. Okay, this is the new Start menu. Why do I say this? Because when you go to desktop, which the desktop is almost being fizzled out, you see down here this ugly looking Start button. Well, if you just hover down in the corner, now I'm not clicking anything, I'm just hovering, this all pops up. You can get your settings, which I believe, see, sometimes I click on stuff and it doesn't really seem to open. There we go, settings. Now this is all kind of confusing, but what I get out of it, it would show the settings for everything that is running. I guess these are all the tiles that I'd have running in the background. If I go down to the bottom right, nothing seems to happen. But if I just press the start, it takes me back here. Now first of all, the weather widget is very nice. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load. Yeah, it's doing Anaheim, California right now, but and I believe that's the only one I have loaded. But, I mean, it has a nice little beach. That's kind of nice. But then you ask yourself, how do I get out of this? Well, you have to go towards the left, and it'll show you what you have open here, which is a desktop, and I believe if I had something else open, it would show up on the right. So we'll go back. Maybe. See, I don't know if I need to drag. Well, this is just strange. Yeah, you just click, and for some reason it took me to control panel. Okay, that's a little strange. How do I get out of this? Okay, you can just press the Windows key, I found out, and it will shoot you all the way back. The next thing I want to take a look at is the store. Now this is where they're going to be doing, it's not available in the developer preview. Okay, never mind that. That's where they were going to have all their apps and stuff. Now the ink pad is pretty cool. Now, once again, this is pretty much made for a tablet. It's not necessarily tablet only, but this right here proves that they're kind of pushing tablets. You can doodle and see how it kind of fixes it. Now that's a OneNote technology. Now it's supposed to be able to, of course, I can't write very well on a laptop. If I had a mouse, maybe a little better. It's supposed to be able to somehow, if I can figure out where I gotta go, to detect what you've written. But I don't see. Here we go. When I right click, I get recognize. Okay. Oh, it's up here. No mat. So that's pretty cool. More. Okay, we'll clear it. Now let's press the Windows key and try to get out of here. Now let's scroll through in some of the apps that they've given. Now let's see what this piano one is. Just as it said, it's a piano. I don't have system audio recorded, so you can't hear me playing. But it looks like it's just a simple piano. Okay, we'll press the Windows key. One of the things I'm wanting to do is have a whole bunch of things open. And see, let's go back to the desktop. Let's see if, say I went down here and went to settings. Oh, well, I was wrong. I thought it would show everything that's open. Notifications, on and off. Okay, we'll just go back to the start. Let's see how the new Internet Explorer looks. Now, this is the first time I've launched Internet Explorer. You'll already notice things down here at the bottom. This is very tablet. I mean, it is 100% tablet. Buildwindows.com. Of course, what's the website I'm going to go to? Mine. Just see how fast it loads. It's working. That's where I've been posting screenshots and stuff. So, it seems to work fairly well. Now here's what we're gonna try. I'm running this in VirtualBox. See, the one thing I don't like is I feel like I'm hung. Now, can I go to the right here? There's supposed to be some kind of stretch feature or where you can drag things out. I have not been able to get that to work. Whenever I hover over it, it shows that. Oh, here we go. And you can drag and drop. And you can't go up and down, apparently. And that's what you're looking at. Now, here's what I want to try. Now, see, if I open up Internet Explorer here, outside of the tile, it looks nothing like it. Now, explain to that makes no sense to me. Explain why this Internet Explorer here looks like an app. It's two separate, complete things. That does not make any sense to me. Now, how do I type in where I want to go? Oh, you have to right-click. Now that's kind of nice. They've kind of went to the screenshot tab type thing. That's different. Okay, let's say we want to download something. Let's download Google Chrome as an example. What I'm going to try and do is download it and put it as a new tile. And let's just see if I can even do that. We'll run it. Running a security scan. Okay, your download is completed. It sent me back to the desktop. Seems to be going rather quick. Well, it has to download it. While it's doing that, now let's see how well we can multitask. Let's look at this Tweetorama thing. Now, I have not logged in with my Twitter credentials, so it may not let me do anything. We'll just see what this is all about and see what it's saying. Okay, yeah, it wants me to log in. I can't do that right now. Sorry. We'll go back to the desktop. Everything seems to be kind of snappy. Now this socialite thing, I'm pretty sure once again you have to. Okay, this one you have to be logged in with your Facebook account. Now again, the Tweetorama and Socialite may be apps on Windows Phone 7. I've never messed with Windows Phone 7, so these may not be new. They're new to me. Now if we go over to the right, that's got the last one, which was... Now see, this is what I don't like. Even if we drag that open, if I wanted to go all the way back, and there's no way to right-click or... What's the escape key do? Nothing. Now here's a good thing I just thought of. What if I'm looking at this, and I do a Control-Alt-Delete? What does that do? Apparently nothing. Yes, we want Google. Okay, Google Chrome's installed. Now let's see what I need to do to get Google Chrome as a tile here. Is it even possible? I don't know why it wouldn't be. Let's take a look. Okay, it's a tile way over here. Now let's say I want to move this right there. Simple enough. Can I customize that tile at all? Let's do advanced. Okay, so you could pin it to the taskbar, run as administrator. Okay, well that wasn't... See, and then this new start menu thing is confusing. It's just plain confusing. Certain things, the ones that are Metro apps, built on the Metro user interface, will run on here just fine. But anything else runs through the desktop. Now that just... It seems counterintuitive. Now here's something else I don't understand. There's one control panel that looks like this. Very simplified. Yet if you go all the way down to the bottom, there's more settings, which once again throws you to the desktop, and you get the control panel we're all used to. Why exactly they're doing things like this, I don't get it. Does not make any sense. Go back to the start menu. This build, as far as I'm concerned, it seems like it's just a shortcut to their website, but it may not be. Let's take a look. It's loading ever so quickly. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. But it just seems weird how you have to get to things, especially with a mouse. There's build. Okay, this is just news. Okay, I'm not interested in any of that. The task manager, let's see if that's changed any. Oh, that has changed a lot. It's a lot more simple. Ooh, until you hit more details. And then it shows these apps which are running, and they're suspended right now. Look at all these things running down here. Performance. It's not too bad. This is the stuff that only the techies are going to be interested in. Alright. CPU time. Okay. Startup. Google installer. Now see, this is kind of interesting. They put this in startup. Users. Okay. The user accounts thing is very confusing now. See, that's my Windows Live account. If I add a user... Now see, whenever you signed up, you didn't have to use a Windows Live ID. Now it appears you have to. Otherwise, you can create one. Let's go back and see more about logon options. Okay, there's a local account. So you don't have to have a Windows Live. You could just do a local account here. Not too bad. Okay, that's a quick rundown. I'm sorry if you didn't get to see everything that you wanted to see. But, hey. I'll make another video and I'll maybe just open up each one of these things one by one. That was just a quick rundown of what I figured out so far. I have not sit here and went in depth with it yet, but this is what you're going to see when you first run it.